How's it everyone, this is Lolcohol, and today I've got a video for you that's a bit of speculation, but it should be a fun one. In GGG's most recent teaser trailer, which revealed the name of 3.19 Lake of Kalandra, there was a tidbit of information hidden in the description that I don't think many people saw. During my most recent stream, a keen-eyed viewer, Crimson Kraken, pointed out that there might be more to the usual expansion trailer that's coming up next week Friday. So, if we read the description of this video, we'll see this very interesting little line. In the livestream, you'll learn all about the new Challenge League and other content of the expansion. This is normal, they put this in every teaser trailer that we see. However, what comes next? We also have a small additional announcement that we'll be making at the start of the live stream. Now this is pretty subtle, but after talking to chat on stream, I think there's a few possible ideas about what this could be. Just take note, this is all speculation, and many of these ideas didn't come from me, they came from the community members, so credit to them for all of these. Let me know in the comment if this was your idea and that I yoinked it. Let's start off. Firstly, PoE 2. This is a thing that we all want to hear about, but I honestly think it's the least likely. If you're hoping for a PoE 2 release date or an announcement of a closed beta, don't get too excited. I think if there was any chance of this, GGG would do more than just allude to it in the description of a small teaser video. But maybe I'm wrong. Blizzard did announce a 2023 release date for Diablo 4, so maybe there is a tiny little chance that this lit a fire under GGG, and we'll be getting some news on PoE 2. Another thing it could be Exilecon 2. Back in 2019, we had the first ever PoE themed convention, Exilecon. During this event, we saw the announcement of not only Conquerors of the Atlas, but also of PoE 2. Of course, there's a couple of good reasons that we haven't seen a second convention since then, but now that the world is kinda, sorta, hopefully returning to a state of normalcy, maybe this is what they plan to announce? With PoE 2 on the horizon, it's not too far out of the question to imagine another Exilecon happening before too long. I think this next one is probably fairly likely, and that's going to be hard mode. So maybe a year or so ago, Chris Wilson spoke about creating an optional side version of PoE that's a bit more in line with their vision of Path of Exile being an actually hardcore, ruthless experience. Major quality of life features like the crafting bench and being able to buy gems at the vendors, these would be removed from the game. Maybe also the overall game balance would change, drop rates would change. These are all things that people have speculated about being part of hard mode. I think there's a fairly decent chance that this is what the announcement will be about. It's not such a massive announcement that they wouldn't hide hints to it in a description, but it definitely will be an exciting one for all of those who are interested. Now, going back to Exilecon, GGG. Back in 2019, they made an announcement that many of us thought was a joke at the time. PoE Mobile. It's PoE, but it's on your phone. This came on the heels of the announcement of Diablo Immortal, so most people actually couldn't believe it was real. When Chris said this, they thought it was a prank, but it is real. PoE Mobile is coming. I think that this is probably the most likely announcement, but we're gonna have to wait and see. GG knows that we are mostly PC players and console players and kind of laugh in the face of mobile games, so I doubt that they'd make a huge deal out of teasing it. So maybe hiding it and hinting at it in the description of a YouTube video is their way of kinda, maybe they're a bit embarrassed, I don't know. But it could be this. I think this is fairly likely, some kind of closed beta, early access for PoE Mobile. Another likely option, some kind of big side event. So a lot of hardcore players get to enjoy the hardcore boss kill event, but for most of us normies who only play softcore, we're missing out. So what do we get? Nothing. But maybe GGG has a plan to add some kind of softcore version of the boss kill event so that more of us can participate. Another option is maybe like a battle royale tournament or something. I don't know how likely this is, but maybe they have something in mind that would appeal to a wider player base than the most hardcore of hardcore players. And last but not least, it could be something completely different, something that no one has thought of, something that none of us will expect. Maybe they're planning on running a 6-month league so they can iron out the rest of the game or focus on PoE 2. Maybe they're introducing a brand new loot box or a new MTX, or maybe even some kind of overall graphical update. I don't know. If it's not something I've said in the video, what do you think it could be? Let me know in the comments. I'm very curious to see what you all think of this. Maybe I'm overhyping it, but once it was pointed out to me by Crimson Kraken, I thought, this is exciting. Maybe there's something to this. Anyway, have a wonderful day, everyone. Stay safe. I'll catch you in the next video. Bye-bye.
Launching Exile. You're making me nervous.